Welcome to my channel Travel Guide. Airport rules are changing in 2026. Here's what's coming as air travel surges past pre-pandemic peaks. 2026 ushers in transformative rules from regulators like the FAA, EASA, IATA, and TSA. These updates prioritize safety, efficiency, and sustainability amid rising passenger volumes, projected to hit 5 billion globally. Biometrics, digital mandates, and eco-policies will streamline journeys but demand adaptation, from pre-trip authorizations to battery bans. Below are 10 pivotal changes reshaping airports worldwide. EASA's authorization for Europe, starting Q4 2026, visa-exempt travelers, including US, UK, and Canadian citizens, must secure an online European travel information and authorization system (ETIAS) approval before entering the Schengen area's 30 countries. Costing €7 and valid for 3 years or until passport expiry, it requires biometric data submission 96 hours pre-flight. This pre-screening echoes the US ESTA, aiming to curb irregular migration and terrorism risks, but could add 10 to 30 minutes to planning for 1.5 billion annual visitors. End of shoe removal at US security. TSA's overhaul eliminates mandatory shoe removal at over 200 US airports equipped with advanced CT scanners. These 3D imaging machines detect threats in footwear without unpacking, slashing screening times by 20 to 30%. Paired with Real ID enforcement since May 2025, it enhances flow but mandates compliant IDs, potentially stranding non-updated travelers. Southwest's assigned seating shift. On January 27, 2026, Southwest Airlines ditches open seating for assigned options, introducing standard, preferred, and extra legroom fares. This ends the cattle call boarding, rewarding early bookers with better spots, but may inflate costs by $15 to $50 per leg. It aligns with competitors, boosting revenue while curbing gate chaos for 150 million annual passengers. Stricter lithium battery limits. IATA's 2026 dangerous goods regulations enforce zero tolerance for non-removable batteries in suitcases on all flights, with new charge caps, under 100 watt-hours, and checklists for power banks. Post-incident updates ban hybrids without formal shipping names, preventing fires. Travelers face onboard spare battery guidance, impacting gadget-heavy trips and forcing pre-flight checks. Biometric expansion worldwide. IATA's One ID and ICAO standards mandate facial recognition at 80% of major airports for check-in, bag drop, and boarding. Trials in India, DG Yatra, and Singapore cut processing by 40%, but privacy advocates warn of surveillance risks under GDPR scrutiny. Opt-out options remain, yet non-compliance could double wait times. Opt-out options remain, yet non-compliance could double wait times. Wheelchair user protections enforced. Delayed provisions activate December 31, 2026, holding airlines liable for mishandled wheelchairs, up to $4,000 reimbursement, and mandating annual staff training plus pre-flight notifications. This aids 2.7 million US travelers with disabilities, reducing damage claims by 25%, but strains carriers during peaks. Powered lift eVTOL integration. FAA's new SFAR enables commercial air taxi operations with dedicated vertiports at 50 US airports. Pilots need hybrid training for vertical takeoffs, slashing urban commute times to 15 minutes. Security adds drone-like scans, revolutionizing short-haul but raising noise and airspace debates. Newark slot limits extended. FAA caps hourly operations at 72 through October 2026 to ease congestion, with 10% schedule flexibility waivers. This balances 1,200 daily flights, cutting delays by 15%, but forces reroutings, impacting East Coast hubs like EWR. EU-ASH biometric border checks, fully rolled out by April 2026, The entry/exit system fingerprints and photographs non-EU visitors, ending passport stamps. It tracks overstays for 400 million entries yearly, speeding returns, but initial queues could hit 45 minutes at peaks like Heathrow. IATA ground ops for unruly passengers. Updated manuals introduce protocols for de-escalation and minor escorts, plus digital tools for special needs. Amid 5,500 plus US incidents in 2025, this boosts crew safety and cuts diversions by 20%, with AI flagging risks pre-boarding. These rules herald a digitized, inclusive era, but challenges like privacy and costs loom. Early adopters, via apps like IATA Travel Center, will thrive, while laggards face disruptions. Aviation's future, faster, greener, yet vigilant. Hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.